A big moment in Indian sports. Yes, the Indian in lawn bowl. Let me get it right. Breaking news, folks, for people joining in. India have created history in lawn bowls, women's fours. They have secured the gold medal by beating South Africa in the final. It is an epic result and one of the best results that we can expect from the Commonwealth Games. In the lawn, in the lawn event, Lawn bowls, women's fours, breaking news. India have won the gold medal by beating South Africa. It was a titanic tussle, folks, with India dictating the terms early on. India had raced to a 8-2 lead, but South Africa bounced back in the remaining ends. They had tied it 10-10, but towards the later ends of the tournament, when the match was even, India pulled out all the stops and they managed to win 5 points in the remaining two ends. And when the last end was about to be thrown, it was just a mere formality. So India are now the gold medal winners of the lawn bowls women's four event. A magnificent effort by four women who have changed the entire complexion of the sport. There was such an immense interest for the lawn bowls women's fours event even here. Everybody was watching. There was tremendous anticipation. But in the end, the four women involved, Lovely Chobe, Rupa Rani Tirke, Nainmoni Saikia, and Pinky, have all ensured that their names are written in golden words in the history of the Commonwealth Games. Sir Chandra Yalamati, no, this game is not present in the Olympics. It's one of the core events in the Commonwealth Games. So breaking news, folks, for all you guys joining in. India are the gold medal winners in the lawn bowls women's fours event. And once the final throw was done from South Africa, there was cheer, there was tremendous applause everywhere, and 1.4 billion Indians will surely rejoice because this is a sport that is not popular in India at all. No one expected India to do well. But the semi-final against New Zealand, India showed that why they are one of the best in the business. Beating a heavyweight like New Zealand in a country where lawn bowls originated, it is simply sensational. India had raced away in the first ends in the lawn bowls women's fours final against South Africa, leading 8-2. But South Africa showed that why they are a team not to be taken lightly. They leveled it 10-10, but towards the end, India held their nerve and they have won the gold medal. Once again, it's a very technical, let me just explain you a brief technicality of the lawn bowl event. The jack, the yellow bowl, is one of the most important bowls in the event. First, the throw is done of the jack, the distance is determined. All the bowls that come nearer to the jack, that distance, whatever is nearer, it's much more better when it comes to the point system. So you need not necessarily hit the jack. You have to just get your bowl nearer to the jack. So that is why India found it on a much more accurate basis and they neared the jack on a consistent basis. This was stretched to 15 ends. Every end would feature 8 throws. There was a leader in that who would first throw the jack, and after that the players would throw 2 attempts. Then after round 10 there would be alternate rolls of the bowl. So this is the beginning of a really new era indeed. Yes, CWG 2022, if there is a real feel-good moment, it is this. Why is that? In an exclusive interview that the women's force did with Sports Today, they said like how difficult it was for them to prepare. They had not even gotten into this game. They had only come to know about it in 2010 during the Commonwealth Games that were held in Delhi. After that, during the coronavirus times, their progress was halted, and after that, when they all met together, they practiced hours and hours on end at the Yamuna Sports Complex in Delhi. Morning and evening, they practiced very hard for it. But there was one problem in the Yamuna Sports Complex, and that was not a fair amount of grass covering. You have to understand, lawn bowls, there is a big covering of grass which ensures that the bowls roll along the mat very, very effortlessly. On top of that, India had to even contend with the wind that was blowing across the venue in Birmingham today. So, the coach, without a coach, without government support, India's lawn Bowl's women's four event really stepped up to the plate. And remember, they came 4 days prior to the Birmingham Commonwealth Games. And what they did, they practiced in the woods that were held there. They practiced in one of the areas that was designated, and they practiced very intensely. So India have secured a gold medal in the lawn bowl women's fours event by beating South Africa. A sensational effort indeed, and words cannot describe how euphoric the nation is. How those four women, despite no coach, no government support, they managed to make it this far. And lawn bowls will now definitely be an interest for India in the coming months and years, probably because of what they have achieved in the Commonwealth. So, in the end, once again, breaking news, guys. Congratulations to India for winning the gold medal in the lawn bowl women's fours event. Truly a great day for India. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates from the Commonwealth. Remember, table tennis is also going on. So keep an eye out on Sports Today. Don't forget to download AajTak app for all the latest updates. Thank you, and stay tuned for more lives. Bye-bye.